Merry Christmas, it's the Gentleman's Pixel Club video time. Yes, another daily video for you, a Christmas video. But to celebrate Christmas, we're playing a game that we played earlier on this year called Radar Rally. Let's go on a bit of a journey, but beforehand I want to show you something. This is what it looks like. You can see the title screen there and the gameplay videos that you've got there, the little pictures on either side. When we played this, you know, there's many modes of this. We had a lot of fun. You know, this is one of the best games you can actually be playing on the Picotron. It absolutely is. But this game has got secrets. This game has got secrets. If you play this on a certain date, certain things happen. Let's go on a bit of a journey together. So the game is loading in at the moment. Paul Hammond with Gentleman's Pixel Club, and you know, look at this, it's all Christmassy, So you know, we're going to go to start here, and if you play, as I say, on a certain date, you get special things that happen. But we're just going to have a quick game of Rally X. I'm going to get him killed fairly quickly. You know, we're not looking to be the best that we can absolutely be with this. You know, we just want to create a little bit of death. Alright, so we're going to go over here, get them killed, but I want you to pay careful attention to what is going on in the screen. You know, look at that snow that's there. And a little fun fact, if you didn't know, these bridges, some of these bridges are static, but some of them can change direction as well. So, you know, that they have different ways they can be set up. You know, they could be north-east, north-south, east-west as well. So yeah, a little bit of fun can happen there, so maps can change just a little bit. But we're deliberately getting ourselves killed here. You know, I'm not looking to get a big score or anything like that. I just wanted to show you the snow, and then we're going to look at what makes this very Christmassy. And you know, I think it's a lot of fun, and I do hope you enjoy. You know, if you're a fan of Rally X, Radar Rally should be on your radar, no pun intended, because it is the ultimate version of Rally X. And quite frankly, if you had Rally X and New Rally X, Radar Rally, in my mind, would technically be part 3 of it because of what it adds, what it does. So if we go into map packs, we've got this GPC Xmas 2025, and we can go in here and start the game. And your mission is to collect all flags before you run out of fuel. Yes, you've seen this before, but we're going to fire to start. And look at this, it is all Christmassy. So we're going to do our best to work through and show you some of the levels that we've got here. You know, I've got to get this right and not screw up, so to speak. You know, but we're absolutely going to do our best to give the best gameplay that we can give and collect all these. You know, I'm kind of watching the radar, what's going on here, trying to multitask. This is a big map, and this map is called Between Two Engines. And there's a little backstory for that, and a little backstory for this is Mr. Hammond came over to the UK, and we had a slight confusion on where I should be meeting him, and I ended up driving from one Indian restaurant to another, and I had a brilliant evening with him. And you know, I look forward to him coming across to the UK again so I can meet him again. But no, it was a pleasure to meet such a talented guy, you know, who's done all this work. And if you have a look at all the Picotron stuff he does, you know, there is some brilliant stuff here. There really is. But you know, this game, you know, absolutely sings from the hills. It is phenomenally brilliant. All right. Okay. So as the boats, you don't have any smoke. I can smoke him there. But you know, we're on a journey to collect the rest of these. Oh dear Lord, where am I going? Alright, okay, let's go across here and go down, get out of this mess. Oh, yes, we survived. It crashed at just the right time. Oh, into there, but I'm out of fuel. This isn't what we want. You know, there's a fuel there. Come on. Yes, got the fuel just in time. You know, there are fuels here to save you that you should pick up on your journey. And you know, don't forget the fuels. Because otherwise you can have some difficulty. There's another one there. You know what? We got some stuff over here we should probably collect as well. Oh no, the flags. Come on. The oil will spin you out. So we want to get all these before the enemy gets to us, and we want to try and get out of this mess. And I think we want to go all the way over here, and there wasn't a fuel there, so we've got 2 to get. It might be a bit of a challenge, but we could be okay. Alright, oh no, I'm out of fuel again. No! Okay, if I can just get up here and get the fuel, we could be okay. Yes! and we grab that bonus there, which gives us a fuel tank filled up. All right, okay. Where am I going? Oh no, I don't want to go that way. Ah, just survive that, just survive that. We want to get that one that's basically down on the bottom middle. Alright, you know what, we could probably go all the way along here. My god, it's a long road, it's a long road. And we want to cross back, on ourselves. This levels up as you play, you get more enemies. So, you know, if you basically complete this track, which is possible to do, you'll get more enemies on top of everything that you have, and it gets harder and harder and harder. But we've got 4 tracks here, so the tables have turned. So this time we've got to kill all the enemies before before they collect all the flags. Because if they collect all the flags, oh no, we don't want to collect. Oh, what am I doing? No! Balls! So they went over all the flags. When the enemies go over the flags, you lose a life and move on to the next one. And then we got the next map here, which is basically 2 minutes to earn as many points as we can. Let's see what we can do. And the key here is go for the multiplier flags. Go for the multiplier flags. And they've already stacked up. Look at my points at the moment. We got 54,000 or thereabouts. And you go over flags, new ones appear as well. Oh, I crashed. And if you crash, you lose your multiplier as well, and it resets back down to nothing. But this is where the scores on the doors can get tremendously high. If you, oh my god! But it doesn't matter. You don't lose a life on this. This is like a bonus level, for want of a better word. You know, this is part of one of the main modes that you've got on the main game as well. You know, in the map editor, you can create tracks like this for yourself. You are only limited to your imagination. You can change the color palettes as we've done here, and you can generally have a lot of fun. You know, I've got 80,000 points so far. I'm making a real hash of this. You know what, we're going to go down here and get a few of these flags that are just hanging about. We got some of those, so that's good, but I want that. Okay, 3-second extension for whatever we've got there. There's another bonus flag there. Come on. Alright, okay, let's get as many of these as we can get. You know, 124,000, so we have almost double our score. So you want something that's going to be on the high score tables to remember. This is the mode to be playing to do that. You know, 173,000, 47 seconds left. You know, we've got a few more points in us yet. We absolutely have. Oh, no, rat race. Alright, okay, rat race is good. Oh, and I died. You know, I'm trying to get to 200,000 points. You know, frantic, mad, chaotic gameplay. The double flag is the flashing one. You can see that on the radar if you look very closely. Okay, let's get that, and it will reappear, as I say, you know, and trying to do the commentary while you're doing this, oh my god, it's a little bit of struggle. You know, you got to focus on this, and there's a lot going on. But yes, the snow continues to fall. The snow continues to fall as we play this. Oh my days, that went wrong. 181,000. I'm not going to do 200,000 on this, but we can grab that bonus. Oh, we might be able to get one more bonus. We might be able to get. Oh no, I died. But as I say, bonus level. It doesn't matter what lives you enter here. You know, when your time runs out, as now you move on to the next stage, and the next bonus map is we've got to paint the entire track. And the map packs. This map pack is actually random, so it will play any of the maps that you see effectively in a random order. It will play them in an absolute random order. So you know we're going to press fire to start here, and we are going to get going. All right, and you get a little bit of a flea timer, and you can see the paint the tracks, and the flea timer they don't come after you straight away, but you can paint the track as we're doing here. But this is notoriously hard because you've all got to paint under the bridges as well, because that counts as track. And if you miss anything, you won't get your percentage of 100%. And you know, they may not be bothering us too much because they crashed into each other, but you can use the flags, you can use the purple flags as weapons against them by hitting them, and you basically bounce you know, backwards or forwards, whatever way you're going at speed. And when you've got the purple flag, you will kill the enemy cars. Okay, stress on the stick. Oh, and I died. Alright, 68% done. I've got one more life left to do this. You know, extra lives are not a thing in this, so you know, you won't win any extra lives. And even when they're pottering about like you've got here, you know, they are in essence causing trouble just a little bit. So let's go across here, let's do this, and come on. Stay alive, stay alive. Alright, up here. Come on, focus, focus, focus. Alright, it's going to be a little bit difficult. Oh my god! Oh, 97% done. 97% done. And that is game over. That is game over. So we'll probably be putting our names in the high score. And look at that. 186,465 points. So we'll put GPC in here. GPP, where's P? LMNOP. And we'll go to GPC. And look at that. You can see us there. So every map pack you have, every future map pack will have its own high score table that you see here. And this dice basically it signifies that it's a random layout that we got. But I had a lot of fun doing that. Paul, you've created Radar Rally that was absolutely brilliant. And this Christmas edition is just the extra spice on top. It's the icing on the cake. No pun intended. You know, brilliant, brilliant game. Thank you, sir, for all your hard work. You know, this video is, in fact, just a tribute to you and a thank you to you as well as showing the viewers that, you know, some games have hidden secrets, and this is one of them. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you all soon. Goodbye.
Gentlemen, P is for Pixel, C is for Club. At the Gentleman's Pixel Club, we play old school games, no need to rule. With sunglasses on, we dive into retro fun. Masters of nostalgia, our joy never gets undone. G is for Gentlemen, P is for Pixel, C is for Club. The GPC brings us together every single video. Subscribe now and join the club, let's have some fun. Gentlemen of gaming, you know ladies, welcome to Pixelated Fun. Remember when we had Commodore and Atari too? Those were the days, we loved them like a brother and you. From Pac-Man to Space Invaders, we played all night long. Gentleman's Pixel Club reminds us of those times when life was just right. G is for Gentleman, P is for Pixel, C is for Club. The GPC brings us together every single video. Subscribe now and join the club, let's have some fun. Gentlemen of gaming and the ladies too. Retro fun never done. Through the years, the games may change, but the spirit stays the same. Gentlemen's Pixel Club is where we gather our hearts in a gang. Sunglasses on, we're ready to play. Gentlemen's Pixel Club, the ultimate gaming channel, always in play.